Welcome to the channel, Farm with Nick. Thanks so much for joining me again here on Riverbend on my custom dairy farm. So right now I have some updates for you, a lot of tasks actually I'm kind of trying to take care of all at once here. And you can see I'm starting with some silage here, wrapping some grass bales. I'm also planting, if you saw in the last episode, that field that's kind of north of the property. And I have a surprise up there as well, a new piece of equipment. Now, did I really need this? Maybe not, but did I want it? Absolutely. So I want to show you that, and I'm just kind of getting going here, and I actually changed some settings here as well. So a lot to kind of unwrap here, as no pun intended, I am wrapping here at the same time. Yeah, so I'll kind of get going here and kind of bring you along with everything I've been working on. So let me do one more grass bale here, and you can see I'm almost done here with this wrap here as well. I have to refill this pretty soon, so that's kind of cool. Another exciting feature. Oh, you can see those grass bales down at the bottom. Look at how they kind of just rolled down, almost going into the river there. Alright, so let me just set this off to the side, and then we'll let these bales, same thing as the other spot, just let them ferment out here. And let me kind of get going and show you a couple other things. So the first one you'll notice right here is I got a worker going here already, but it's a new tractor to the farm, so it's really cool. I like this one a lot. It's the 8400. I know you can get the 8100 for this series too. And I am just planting some corn, and I am up on that top field. So here's the farm. And the last episode I was kind of just plowing this up, but I'm planting up here in field 32. So I'm putting corn in, but this is a really cool tractor. Now, do I need a large tractor like this in the farm? Not necessarily. Did I want it though when it came out? Absolutely. So I download the mod, and this is the configuration I did for it, with like the US fenders, the US like signals on it and graphics. But I think it looks really cool, sounds great, and what a welcomed addition here to the farm. So new piece of equipment. Now I have to find out where to store it, as I'm kind of at capacity with all of my buildings and stuff. So pretty cool, but I'll definitely use it for sure. It'll make some tasks go a little bit faster. So I'm kind of undecided. Like, I want to keep the white. I really like this tractor. I'm undecided if I want to keep this Challenger or not. This one is from the starting farm. You can see it's got 87 hours on it there. So I don't know if I want to keep that. Oops. And of course I forgot to bring a plow up to get those spots. I'll have to come back and get them. But yeah, I'm excited to use that 84. So let me kind of just get going here, finish up. I only have 3 more lines, and then I'll have to get some more netting here as well. But let me go ahead and talk with you. So the next thing that I added, and this is for just myself and kind of changing the settings. And I really have been enjoying playing on this, but you can see up in the right hand corner I moved it to 2x speed, kind of just to kind of press along a little bit and maybe get to like some tasks later on in the evening, and that way it's not always daytime. But I kind of wanted to try that a little bit, move forward a little bit with my gameplay, and I feel like it just really depends on the map and what I want to be doing for my time in real time, sitting down, and what I can get to. Sometimes I'll go slower, sometimes I'll speed it up. But yeah, that's where I'm at. So I put it to 2x speed. I kind of want to keep it at that and see how it goes. I'm gonna run over this grass bale. Hopefully it doesn't roll down all the way. Alright, it's stopped just for now. So I want to kind of try that out. Another thing that I like to do is to play on 5x speed. Now I have not at all for this series, just because I've been enjoying it more. So 5x speed is typically my other go-to setting that I really do like to play on. So that's where I'm at with that. I also changed my setting for days, and I'll go down at days per month. I put it to 2, and the reason being for the seasons is I'm really kind of going, wow, my first year really kind of flew by. Not that, I mean, it was like, super fast, but I kind of wanted to extend it a little bit. So if I move up the time, that way I kind of get to play in the evenings a little more on the game time, trying to go through early mornings, all that good stuff. Then I decided, well, I kind of want to also be able to enjoy it a little bit, but then add on, and you have to refill that. So one thing with that I thought was kind of interesting, let me just get to the side-by-side, is I know with 25 you can't just change the seasons right away. You have to wait until the next season for it to actually change the days per month. So we'll see how that kind of works, and you can kind of follow along with that. Hopefully it's a good thing. Wow, I got a lot of netting here, so hopefully that's a good thing, like I said, and I'm excited to kind of try that out. Alright, this is probably too big, but we'll just call it good. But yeah, I'm excited to try that out with 2 days per month now. That's what my preference is going to be here for a little bit. And it might change it, but we'll kind of go with that. Then the next thing that I added on here is the realistic weather mod, and that's exactly what it's called, realistic weather. So let's see, I haven't loaded this up before. To be in this tractor, probably. Yes. There we go. Refill. And perfect. There we go. That was quick. Alright. I'll just try this off to the side here. So I put on the realistic weather mod. Now I understand a lot of friends to the channel are console players, and I know this mod is only for PC, but I really kind of wanted to test it out and try it. I'll just kind of park this here by our pool area. I really wanted to try it out. So I talked about this in some of my last episode, and I'm really kind of interested in trying it. and it might not work, and I might go, it's just not for me, but I really do want to give it a shot. So you can learn from me and my mistakes, or if you are playing with that mod on, please let me know, and how do you like it? I was really kind of intrigued with the aspect that you get different scenarios. So, for example, one is blizzards. It says it's rare, but you can really get some big snowfall totals. And I was like, yeah, that's really cool. Let's just try it out and go for it. Why not? Another thing I thought was interesting was the aspect that you could get drought. So crops and fields now are going to be affected. And I'm not sure. I remember on FS22 there was a mod that was out. It was like an irrigation mod. You see it around sometimes in fields where the farmers will have their big like irrigation sprinklers out that you can see during the summertime that are out watering. So I don't know if there's something out for 25 yet, but I was really intrigued with that too. So based on the weather patterns, you might have some drought. You might have to kind of, just get what you can from your field that season, which is very realistic. And then the last one, which I don't know, I might kind of scan or go ahead during the day if I don't really like it after a while, is the extra fog that you might get. And I know that was a big thing when 25 started, and honestly, for what the base game is for fog, it's really not that much or not that bad. Now, this farm being right next to the river does get a little bit more in terms of fog in the morning that I've noticed, and it's really not much. But there we go, we're all set here. So I'm just going to park the baler off to the side. It's really not much, and I know this realistic weather mod might be might be too much for me. We'll see, but I am interested in trying it out. So there you go. And like I said, if you are playing on it, let me know. I'm excited to kind of try it, and you can see like the top of my weather forecast looks a little bit different now that I installed that mod on there. So yeah, we'll check it out and kind of go from there, see how it turns out. I'm excited, hopefully nothing like drastically changes with my gameplay, and hopefully everything runs smoothly in that aspect. And if something does kind of glitch out or something's not right, well then yeah, I know probably just take it off, Alright, so my goal here, obviously, I'm gonna be wrapping all this. I guess we can go check on that other worker up there. And I also want to go check on the silage that is over on our top hay field. Alright, and we'll just go zip up there in the side by side. So let me just go drop this back off, and then we'll go check on that, because I'd like to start bringing that silage or those bales down, and I park them up in the front. I know I could use the bale barn that I have back there, but I kind of like the aspect of having them open and available like that. I think that looks cool, just to have those silage bales kind of set out. All right, and I have enough. Yeah, look at all those 3 pallets of the Ronnie wrap. A lot, probably too much. So I'll have to bring some of that out as well for the wrapper. Alright, let's drive up there. Kind of check it out. And I know it was really close in the last episode earlier in the month when I was on here. It's got to be close to be done with fermenting. Let's see. Is it giving me a... There it is. All right, silage. Yep, it is. It's turned to silage. So look at the info box. You can also see moisture in there, different percentages. So that's all new. That must be part of the realistic weather mod. So that's cool. So I'm gonna learn, and kind of gives like another aspect of gameplay here. So cool. I'm really excited about that. All right. So let's go and let's go drop this off. I'm just gonna park this. Let's just go leave it here by our truck, and let's hop up to that top field. They should be done, and it looks like yes. So look at that, moisture 27%, ideal moisture, so it's a little more, and then everything's all set. Fertilize 100%, perfect. So that's cool. Kind of gives another aspect, like I said. And while you're here, let me get a little bit more done, and let's use the new tractor while we're at it. So let me take this down and get the bale wagon, and then put some of that silage off to the side, and probably call it good. Maybe wrap some more with you while you're here. But yeah, making some good progress, and I'm excited to kind of try out some of these new aspects, and really you know, now that I'm coming into the second year with playing on this farm, I think the weather mod hopefully is a nice addition to kind of make it a little bit more interesting too, you know. And one thing I remember they said with cattle, with the deep snow, they would actually show a little more with their hoof prints and stuff too. So I thought that was kind of cool. Alright, I'm pretty sure, yes, I have put this in the barn, but I'm just going to park it off to the side. I don't have wheel weights on this. It's one thing. Let's unfold this and just set it that way. I guess we can just hop over to the shop really quick. Let's just leave that there, and let's put some wheel weights on the back. It was bouncing a little bit, if you saw. Not too bad. But I thought I put the wheel weights on, and then I must have changed the tire tread or manufacturer, and then I lost track of it. Alright. Let's go in the workshop, and let's go to wheel setup. There we go. I want the weights on it. Alright. Now, like I said, did I need this? No. Probably not. But it just looks so cool. So, and, you know, honestly, I am surprised, and it's not like a terrible thing, but I'm just surprised there's not, as of making this video, there's really not a ton of different selection for tractor mods. So the one I'm looking for and really want is I really want some more small tractors. That's what I'd really like, you know. So I've been using that starting farm tractor a lot, but I really would like some more selection, and more specifically, I would like to have more that don't have any kind of enclosure or, you know, kind of roofs and stuff. I would just like an open tractor. And if you watched a lot of my stuff from FS25 or FS22, excuse me, I was using a lot of small tractors. And let's raise those up a little bit, make it look better. I was using a lot of small tractors and a lot of open tractors, so no awnings on it, no cabs on it, and that was really my preference. I really kind of like that, so I'm really kind of itching and waiting for more of those to come out. So when those come out, I'll definitely be buying and putting those on whatever farm or playthrough series I am using at that time. I'll definitely put those on. Alright, so kind of zip around here. Now I noticed, I feel like the tractor sounds a little bit quieter. It's not too bad, but I noticed when I was doing one of my other videos, it was actually the Frankenmuth map. When I was doing that, it was just a little too loud, so I had to turn down like a lot. The environment, the tractor sounds, it's a little too much. So let me go in there. I can actually turn it back up. In my opinion, I think it can go just a touch up. Where am I going? All right, vehicle. I know it was the environment, and then we'll go vehicle 1 up. Okay. But I know, yeah, I was on the map tour for that one, the build, and I was like, wow, it's just really loud on the playback. So I had to change that. There we go. That's pretty cool. That 8400, I really like that tractor. Or this tractor. Alright, so that's the silage from when I first kind of got going. Let's just make another row right here. And then can go get another load really quick. And unload bales. Oops. It's been a while since I've done this. You know those other two are gonna roll. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. Alright. Let's just move them right here while I'm here. Just set that there. Good. And let's set that there. Cool. Alright, let's go get another load here. And I just like the look of them kind of sitting out. I think it looks neat. And there are some dairy farms around my area that also just leave it like that as well. They don't do anything else with it. Alright, operating position. Alright, let's get one more. It'll probably take, assuming, yeah, it should take 3 for this. Whoa, whoa. It's like I almost kicked that one. Just me flying around this. I don't know. It's gonna be close. I might be wrong. Might get it. I don't know. I always kind of surprise myself with how much you can really get on 2 wagon loads here. Especially when I think of the hours, you know, even in real time that I spent getting all this together. Like, it does take a while, and that's okay, but it's always amazing. It's like, wow, all that work, and I was able to get it all in one swoop, you know. So close. 1 left. All right. Now, will it let me just set it on the top? Or is it going to say, no, don't do that? Okay, all right. Well, it's sitting there. Can I put on belts just to be... It's there. You see it? It's right there. Okay. We'll just call it good. It's working. Well, cool. There we go. I mean, that was so much work just doing all of that. And then honestly to go, oh, I got it in 2 wagon loads. It's all done, you know. It's it always amazes me. So, all right. Let me just kind of drive this over. I'll leave this. And then let me wrap a couple more, at least 1 or 2. And then I'll call it good. All right, and I'll load that in a sec there. But yeah, it worked. There we go. All that extra silage there. All right, cool. So let's go here, unload that one, and look at that. I am gonna have to get more wrap here as well. But I want to get these bales that had to roll all that way. I wonder what would happen. Would they just kind of roll into the river otherwise? I think they would. And then they'd be gone. That would be it for them. Alright. Unload that and get 1 more here. That's just so odd that when I left the last episode, they were not that far down. And then they rolled. They did that all on their own. Hopefully they don't roll anymore. Alright. There we go. So, my plan is for these ones, same thing. I'm just going to let them ferment right here in the fields. And kind of like that last one, it was kind of nice. I just left them in the field as well, and honestly, I still have some time, you know, before the second cutting here in summer, so plenty of extra time. So, all right, I will let you guys go there. Thank you so much again for joining me on the channel, and if you are new, I'd love to have you join the Farming with Nick community, kind of tag along, see what I'm up to, and follow along on this playthrough series and some of my other ones, and also check out some of my farm builds. So thank you again. Hope you guys have a good one. Take care.